FBI. The Federal Bureau of Investigation is the principal investigative agency of the U.S. Department of Justice, tackling the most serious crimes that threaten national security and public safety. While local police handle a city's crime, these special agents step in for threats on a national scale, hunting down terrorists, catching foreign spies, and dismantling major cyber attacks. Their authority extends across the entire country, allowing them to pursue criminals who cross state lines, such as in a kidnapping case, or to dismantle organized crime syndicates operating in multiple cities. From exposing public corruption and investigating complex financial fraud to protecting civil rights, the Bureau uses its vast resources and advanced forensic labs to investigate and neutralize the most significant criminal and security threats facing the nation. DE. From a multi-ton narcotics shipment tracked from a foreign port to a local doctor illegally prescribing opioids, one federal agency has a singular focus. The Drug Enforcement Administration is responsible for enforcing the nation's controlled substance laws, tackling the illegal drug trade at every level. This means their agents aren't just working on American streets to dismantle violent drug gangs. They are also stationed in countries around the world to disrupt trafficking organizations at their source. Their complex investigations can involve everything from dangerous undercover operations and sophisticated surveillance to following the money trail to seize criminal profits. By working with local, state, and international partners, the administration aims to dismantle the entire supply chain of illicit drugs, from the international kingpin to the street-level dealer. US Marshals. As America's oldest federal law enforcement agency, the United States Marshals Service acts as the enforcement arm of the federal judiciary, tasked with a uniquely diverse mission. While they are famous for leading fugitive task forces that hunt down the nation's most dangerous criminals, their responsibilities are far broader. Marshals provide security for federal courthouses, protecting judges, jurors, and the integrity of legal proceedings from threats. They also run the legendary Witness Security Program, giving witnesses new lives and identities in exchange for crucial testimony against organized crime and other major enterprises. On any given day, they are also managing the complex logistics of transporting thousands of federal prisoners and seizing criminal assets from bank accounts to real estate. From protecting a judge in a high-profile trial to apprehending a violent escapee, the Marshals are the agents who ensure the orders of the federal courts are carried out, no matter where that takes them. ATF. The investigation of a crime can often hinge on specific, highly regulated items, and that is the unique domain of the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives. When a gun is recovered from a crime scene, it's their experts who trace its history from the manufacturer to the first seller, a crucial step in dismantling illegal trafficking rings. They are also the nation's primary investigators for bombings and criminal arson, sifting through debris to find the origin of a blast or the signs of a fire set for profit. And while it may sound historic, their mission still covers the large-scale, illegal smuggling of alcohol and tobacco, targeting criminal enterprises that evade taxes to fund their operations. By focusing on these specific commodities, the agency works at the critical intersection of federal regulation and violent crime, pursuing the dangerous networks that exploit these industries. Secret Service. While they are famous for the iconic image of agents in dark suits and earpieces, the United States Secret Service has a critical dual mission that goes far beyond being bodyguards. Their most visible role is protection, creating a shield around the president, vice president, their families, visiting world leaders, and major political candidates. But this is only half of their job. The agency was originally founded in 1865 with a completely different purpose: to investigate and stop the widespread counterfeiting of U.S. currency that threatened to cripple the nation's economy after the Civil War. That founding mission continues today, as agents are also elite financial crime investigators, pursuing everything from credit card and identity theft rings to complex cyber fraud that targets our financial infrastructure. So, whether they are securing a motorcade or dismantling a sophisticated scheme to print fake money, the Secret Service is tasked with protecting both the nation's leaders and its financial integrity. ICE. U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement is a federal agency within the Department of Homeland Security that operates with two distinct major missions. The first, and most well-known, is enforcing immigration laws within the interior of the United States. This involves identifying and removing non-citizens who are in the country without authorization or who have committed crimes that make them deportable. The second, and often larger mission, is a powerful investigative arm that combats transnational criminal activity. These special agents work to dismantle sophisticated organizations involved in cross-border crimes like human trafficking, drug smuggling, intellectual property theft, such as counterfeit electronics or pharmaceuticals, and international money laundering. So, while other agencies may patrol the physical border, this one focuses on enforcing immigration and customs laws throughout the entire country, from a small town in the Midwest to a major coastal city. CBP. United States Customs and Border Protection operates as the nation's largest federal law enforcement agency, tasked with the monumental mission of securing America's borders while facilitating legal trade and travel. Think of the officers in blue uniforms at airports and land crossings. They are inspecting not just your passport, but also the cargo on massive container ships, searching for everything from illicit drugs to invasive agricultural pests that could devastate local farms. Away from these official ports, the iconic green uniformed agents of the US Border Patrol patrol thousands of miles of rugged terrain on foot, in vehicles, and on horseback to prevent the illegal entry of people and contraband. Supporting all of this are air and marine operations, which use advanced aircraft and high-speed vessels to secure the skies and waterways. From a single piece of fruit in a traveler's bag to a multi-million-dollar shipment of goods, this agency is the country's unified frontline.